Hello again. Now the last interview of this Bio Europe Munich. I'm here with Andre Hoekema, who is the SVP Corporate Development of Galapagos. So Galapagos is the largest Belgian biotech company, has been extremely successful in the last years, has now a market cap of roughly 2 billion euros. So Andre, we talked recently on Labiotech about Galapagos. You had a collaboration with AbbVie, and AbbVie decided not to continue. How did it impact the company?
Yeah, it's a good question. So for many years we collaborated with AbbVie on our JAK1 selective inhibitor. We had expected that AbbVie would license the molecule because it showed excellent efficacy and very good safety data. The decision of AbbVie to not opt in really took us by surprise. But we also understand it a bit. They have an internal molecule that they preferred over ours. And as a consequence, a big impact to our company is that we are now repartnering the molecule. We have been in contact with 10 pharma companies who have all expressed an interest.
Okay.
And those negotiations are actually progressing as we speak.
Okay. So not a so big impact as it could have been.
No, not a big impact, but of course a big change. We had expected that AbbVie would take the molecule into phase 3. We do not want to delay the phase 3 start with a single day. So in the process of choosing a partner, obviously the terms are important, but also the speed of getting the molecule into phase 3 will really be a determining factor.
Okay. And then I guess you have other compounds and other clinical trials. Can you maybe expand on this?
Yeah, it's a good point. So in addition to the JAK1 inhibitor, we have a number of fully owned programs that we are progressing. One is a molecule that we have in ulcerative colitis, in IBD. We have the phase 2 study underway, and we will report those data early next year. Obviously a moment to look forward to, and we need to decide whether we continue to invest in that program ourselves or partner it. And in addition, we have a program in IPF, a lung disease, also fully owned, that we want to start into phase 2. And with the current funds that we have, certainly after the very successful IPO at NASDAQ, we have actually the ability now to move those programs forth ourselves.
Yeah. Great. And yeah, I wanted to mention the NASDAQ IPO. So you did, I think, the biggest European IPO ever on the NASDAQ for a biotech company. I mean, you raised 270 million euros.
Correct.
How did that impact the company, and did it change really a lot?
Yeah, it's a good question. Galapagos has historically always been very dependent on partnering, just to make sure that we have sufficient funds from those partnering to really feed the R&D effort. And now we're finally in a position that we can actually sponsor some of the clinical studies ourselves. And as I mentioned, those fully owned programs are really candidates to move forward under the Galapagos flag.
So thanks, Andre, for the interview, and that was the last interview about Europe. I hope you liked the videos, and see you soon on Labiotech.eu.